Hey guys, what if here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode, part number 25. We got Michigan, Iowa, and Chicagoland. Obviously, Iowa's going to be basically a throwaway race, so, because we don't have a short track chassis. We're kind of just waiting to, our plan is, or at least our goal is to get every 6 races to upgrade a department, like the engine, aero, and suspension. And then if we go by that rate, we'll have everything maxed out by race 31. And I'm hoping maybe it happens faster than 6 races, so we at least can get enough money to get another short track chassis for 1.2 million. So at least we can go into Phoenix with 100 everything and the best possible stuff, and just kind of see. Because if we win the championship, there's really no need to do another season just to see how we'll do. I'll just probably do that stuff off camera just to bank up more money and stuff. Because obviously in Cup we need 25. We'll go with ×4 for Michigan just because the wear and everything is about perfect for mid-race pit stops. So settings same as usual. I'm just double checking because you never know what I do off camera in the championship world or whatever. So because it changes that, I don't know why, but yeah, let's just jump into it. See what we do. We have a good enough car. We should be able to have a top 10 run, I hope. Off turn 4, we all know that the lap times in qualifying for is always really ramped up. And we're not going to get our goal time, but pretty close, even though it's 20th. Yikes. I'm hoping race trim will do a little bit better, just because that's very concerning. So, who got... Joe Nemechek 8th, and Brendan Jones on pole. Why is Joe Nemechek 8th? I don't know, but... Alright, so we're 18th, so 2 people into the back. Maybe it was Joe Nemechek. No, it wasn't. I see him up front, so... Chase Briscoe is a bit slow. Well, that sucks. Harrison Byrne and Brendan Brown went to the back. I remember I think when Harrison Burton and Brendan Brown were side by side, I don't think I said it on video, but I thought to myself, I think I said Harrison Brown and Brendan Burton because their names look so similar. And if you look at them side by side, it gets a little confusing. I don't know, it's just funny. So also that Michigan building over there to the right, it actually doesn't look like it's gold. It almost, dare I say, looks like the accurate color. It took 5 games, but hey, they finally got that building right. I know Ed Sound had really wanted that fixed, and I guess they did. I don't know, but also 16 laps, 9 in the fuel or 10 in the fuel, whatever it may be. It's basically close to halfway in the race, so we can just take a classic 4-tire stop, no shenanigans, pretty straightforward, and already off to a good start, almost in the top 10. So this car does have some form of adequate speed, which is nice. And can we get by Joe Nemechek here to crack? I mean, we're already in the top 10. And Daniel Hemrick's pushing me. This time I think I'll be okay with it. And my ass end is now damaged. Well, that's just freaking great. But we're going to get 9th, and this is probably where we're going to maybe stall out for a little bit. So we are right there behind Allgaier, going to make the move to go down low. And this should be the spot. We should get 8th here. For whatever reason, Michael Annette and Allgaier are running the high lane. I mean, I guess that could work. Oh, hi Hemrick. Ow. Wow, you're not helping your junior motorsport teammate. I see. I mean, I'm okay with that, but I'm sure Allgaier is not too happy with it. And leave it to Allgaier to get just screwed in some form or another. That's way too much of an allegory for his actual 2020 season. Well, I'm going to pit this lap. Tommy Joe finally got by me. So... this is really the only time in the track where we can really just gain time. As you see right there, we just gained a lot there because I know where to brake. And perfect 4 tires and fuel. I'll up the tape. And now we just have to hope that, I don't know if we can gain any spots. We were just kind of stuck in 7th, so that might be all we can get out of this thing. Oh, of course, they're gonna take rights. Well, how am I supposed to do that? Because we're basically pitting not quite halfway, but that's... Alright, game, fine, sure. I'll just, fuck up my whole strategy. Again, I guess I just need to run these races 25% just to get the perfect, the ideal pit strategy. And I don't feel like wasting that much fucking time on this game. I really don't. Heat 4, yeah. Because, it actually, warranted to be played because it actually, they actually tried to, make it better and do a bunch of changes. Not all stuck, but, I mean, generally, it was okay. If this is just such a freaking broken copy and paste, no, I'm not going to spend the extra freaking time doing whatever. And now we're fucked. We cycled up to 14th. I think this is all we're going to get. We're catching Sieg, but it's just not enough time. Oh, this is going to be a a fucking waste of time just because they did a pit strategy that I swear to God I did a practice run here at this track and they didn't do that. So how am I supposed to like anticipate it if it's just random? Which I guess it could be good, but if they're gonna take, you know, just rights, then they should lose a lot of time. Or pit a second time? I don't know. It's just, I should be, like, really flying up through the field if that's the case. I mean, this is the Xfinity series. Like, tire wear matters in this series. Like, I should be gaining on them, like, considerably, not just a couple of tenths per lap. 20 flags out. We're catching Sieg. Again, it's still not going to be enough time. So, just disappointed. I don't really know what more to say. Someone, okay, we gained a spot. I don't know where and how. Maybe somebody blew up or something. I don't know. I'll take it, sure, but it's just, I'm just disappointed. If I took rights, then I would have gained at least another extra 6 seconds on, you know, cycle, and probably could have been in the top 10 easily. I'm just, I don't like, how am I supposed to anticipate it when I'm pitting on lap 9 at 16, and that's almost half the run. Like, their tires, I don't know what their wear should be at, but I don't know. Whatever. Go on to Iowa, waste our time there, because we're going to probably run like 30th, because we have an 85 everything, and that's just basically a last place car. Mike Harmon's just going to destroy me. Tommy Joe Martin's 5th, just straight up, and Josh Bilicki 9th. Okay, let's say hypothetically if we gain like an extra 6 seconds on the stop, it would have been right around a 11:31. That would have been, okay, that would have been 5th, maybe? Definitely 7th. We should at least gotten 7th. I don't know. Earnings, whatever. We'll just look at that, the main menu. Why do I look at it here? 107,000. All things considered, that's pretty decent, considering the race doesn't really pay out all too well, but we'll get moderate driving savings. We at least get our incentives. That's an extra 74,000. I'll gladly take that. And, Brendan Brown, I don't want to hear your freaking bull honky. What? Like, you're in a 3-star team, and I'm like, you're kicking my ass and a lot of people's asses. And okay, we got the cup race, we'll sim that too. 23rd, that's probably where I would have, I'm assuming that was better than probably racing it with the 3-star team. So hooray, 88,000, 74. And now we'll go into the Xfinity, and I don't know, I'm just, God, it's just gonna suck. Here's the point standings if anyone's curious. Brendan Jones finally won a race. And now he's officially locked in. That's how many people are even locked in at the moment? 9 people. And only 3 are based on just points. So, alright, we'll go right into this. 85 everything. We're using a super speedway chassis at a shorter, just because I don't want to use a speedway one and have that be penalized, because we have so many speedways. I don't want that rating to be lower, because then whatever speedway that we'll go with, it won't be maxed out. So I just had to bite the bullet and just go with this, use the super speedway one. Even if it doesn't make sense, I just have to do that so I don't, you know, screw myself up for the future races. Through 3 and 4, oh my, it's not going to be good. Oh, good lord, it's almost a second off. Half a second, 24th. Oh, God. Oh, it's just, I don't even know what to say. It's just, when we have, like, we don't have the track-specific chassis, it's almost pointless to even run the races. Like, it really feels like it. Why is Jeff Green 5th? Oh. Whatever. It's like the star ratings mean fucking nothing, because it's just really like anyone can run well. It's like, what's even the point? I don't want to complain, man. These games just fucking suck ass. Mike Harmon is a bit slow. Well, isn't that a goddamn national tragedy? Josh Williams isn't. Well, 2 people aren't slow. They're slow. That's Alex LeBay's been down all weekend. That's weird though. Usually, it's always one person slow. I don't know. Whatever. It should be a one-stop race, though. I might have to pit twice. I mean, we're good to go to lap 17, so I don't know what the AI are going to do. I guess we'll just wait and see. I'm hoping it doesn't screw them up royally. But then again, when I put at 3 times wear, it almost like as if it hurts. So I'm sure the game will find a way to just make it more just comical. So I don't know.
Inside, got one peeking outside. You're all clear.
Wow. Leave it to David Starr. I mean, he's just. If I don't finish well, I'm just gonna sim these races from now on. Because this is just, it's pointless to unless I know for a fact maybe there's some freaking bull honky strategy I can pull out of my ass. But it's just like 90% of these times when I don't have the right chassis, it's just a waste. I can't do anything. Though, and again, we did race this in the Truck Series at Iowa with the mismatch penalty, and we actually ran pretty well, so I like to think that there's hope, but this doesn't really look like it so far. History in the making is going to occur. We're going to gain a spot on track. We passed Timmy Hill. I'll take it, even though we're going to probably get passed by Cesar Baccarella. Because usually how this goes is once I pass someone, then the person behind me gets magical speed and then just drives right by me like I'm standing still, like as if there's some form of speed comp on, because this game's foundation is based on NASCAR Heat Evolution, the worst NASCAR game ever in the 21st century. Well, we're catching Josh Gowicki, so this is for position. Like usual, the car is starting to, come alive right at the end of a run, so that's nice. It's just, we're just way too far back to really make a huge impact, but every spot's important, so I'm just, it's something to talk about, for God's sakes, because, I mean, it's something. It's frickin' something. There we go. We made the pass. Hallelujah. Okay, people are pitting, so that's good. That means they're going to have to pit twice in the race, and they're just basically going to screw themselves over royally on pit strategy, so maybe we'll bullshit a top 15 somehow, some way. So there's that. I really didn't think that would be the case, but I should have just went with my instincts and just put it at 3 times wear just to be safe. I just, I should never have faith in the game. We're pitting this lap. I think this is just going to come down to a stupid fuel strategy race, so once we get out of pit road and everything looks okay, we'll just kind of see where we cycle out. I don't know what the speed is. Thank you, it's 40. Perfect. Alright, well, now we'll just wait till near the end of the race and see if we can, if we cheese this like top 5 or something. Because we were like second before I head down pit road, so we might get second at this somehow. Amazingly, we're only 20th. Okay, there's a lot of people. Okay. Alright, that explains it. So now we're basically back to where we were before. And we're about to go a lap down by Chase Briscoe, so there's that. Another added flavor to the race. I don't know how much that's going to change if everything goes green. But I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, it's going to happen. And it just happened. Okay, so sometime this lap or next lap they should be pitting, just because they pitted on lap 14 in the first part of the race, so obviously 14 times 2 is 28 when they'll likely pit, but it doesn't look like they are, so interesting. Could this be like a high-key AI, like, brilliant strategy call or something that they're doing that I'm just not aware of? Because it seems like they knew that they were going to make it to the end, which is, I'm pretty freaking surprised by that. Okay, never mind, they're pitting. Okay. Yeah, well, it's not really white flag, because now we're back on lead lap. This race just got stupid. It just took a couple more laps for it to actually occur. So Justin Haley's going to win on fuel strategy, I guess, and we're going to, I don't know where we're going to finish, but this is going to be... Okay, well, we're in the top 10. Oh my god, what, wow. Okay, now are we going to get by Briscoe? It looks like we will. Park the bus, and... That's a top 10. Oh my god, it looked like people were running out of fuel right at the line too. We were, oh my god. Sure, I'll take it. Alright. Tommy Joe Martins with just another casual top 10. Justin Haley with the win. Poor Chase Briscoe really did get screwed, but I don't know what. Next race, if I even run this race again, maybe I'll just sim it. I don't know. But I should have just put at ×3 and then we would just, I don't know, 103,000. That's alright. And we're 5th in points now after all that, like, whatever that was. And now, add another winner to the season. Add Justin Haley to the list now. I don't know what the hell race that was, but we'll cheese a top 10. And we do get over 100,000. Wow. Come on. Come on, Gainers. No, is that in you? Naomi Belmare is getting top 10s like it's no big thing. That tweet. No big thing. Do I even need to say big man? Big words in a big tweet. Alright, well, we'll sim whatever race we have next in Cup. 36 at Sonoma. 94,000. I'll gladly take that extra bit of pocket money. And I guess now we'll go and do Xfinity at Chicagoland. Okay, with this one, I know for a fact we have to go with 3. I should have looked at my Google Doc more carefully. I should have trusted my Google Doc. What a shame. I should have, that's the lesson we need to learn today, is trust the Google Doc. Obviously, 95 everything. I don't know what to expect in the race. Probably a top 20 to 15 run, probably. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Off turn 4, our goal time, I don't think we'll get that, but we should be decently close. We're only about 3 tenths off, so maybe it's like 20th. Wow. I read this script again. Wow. I'm just kind of amazed it was that close, or exactly that. But Who's on pole? Anthony Alfredo. Do I need to go on to my Anthony Alfredo rant? Apparently on iRacing, he just drives like a jackass and just doesn't really respect people. So, you know, I didn't mind it before, but now I hate him. Fuck you. That's so mean. Okay. So obviously it's a one pit stop race. I don't know where this car can run up in the pack. I'm assuming maybe a little bit better than Vegas because we're on like 18th there. So maybe top 15 is a comfortable, safe bet. I don't know. But when we do pit, I'm absolutely taking rights. I'm not gonna. There is no debating on that fact. So now we're up to a decent start, gain some spots, and now we'll just see where once this kind of field spreads out, just to see what we can do. Why is David Starr up here? I have no idea. I didn't even notice that in qualifying. But here we go, up to 12th. And Sieg's up on the high side, but no draft help. We'll go down low on LeBay. A little bit of alliteration there. Low on LeBay. That's cute. And keep on the bottom. Perfect. Don't. Okay, that's okay. I thought it was going to mess me up a little more, but it did not. And, damn, Ryan Sieg just hauled ass on the outside. I don't know if you saw that or caught it, but holy good God. Stuck in no man's land, just can't catch the people in front of me, but kind of keeping even with the people behind me, so still got to try, still got to focus and hit my marks, but it's just been very uneventful. Thank God I can edit this stuff out because nothing's happened since I've taken over 10th place. Some interesting developments. We are catching Michael Annett and Noah Gregson, and I don't know who that is up in 7th, but I'm assuming their tires are just degrading a lot more, and we're just kind of reeling them in, but it's good. Maybe during the pit stops we can gain some time and maybe pass them. I don't know if lap traffic's going to play a factor for us or what, but I don't know if we can get to 7th before the stops begin. But we'll be pitting here next few laps anyways, but at least like something's happening finally, which is nice. In turn 3 for the first time in God knows how long, we're going to make a pass and gain a spot on track. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. I'm proud of this car. We're doing stuff. We're catching Noah Gregson here. Now he's got to get by him, and okay, hit the apron. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, Ray Blackett's in 7th, so I don't know when everybody else is pitting. It's going to be very shortly here. But, I mean, I don't think a top 5's in our cards, but definitely 7th at least. So, I don't know. I'm just happy we're just doing stuff now. We should be pitting this lap if I had to guess. We're going to get 7th here on Ray Black. Yeah, we're pitting this lap. Does look like they're going to catch lap traffic, so that's also another interesting element of the race. I don't know if we can gain more spots that way or what, but interesting to note. And I don't know when to break. It's been a while since I last pitted here at Chicagoland, but that was a pretty good stop, 45. A little bit too slow, but it's okay, right? They'll go with that. And up our tape, and then that's good. And hopefully that should be good. 9.2 second stop, and yeah, Alfredo, Cindric, they're right up in front of me. I guess we, I don't know if we gain spots under that stop. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if their outlap speed is great or not. It's just, I don't remember. I don't know. I really don't know. We lost time. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so we were 7th before, and that's going to put us up into 6th. So, damn, we really did gain some time there. I don't know by how much, but we gained a spot, and the only problem is it seems like Michael Annett, Brendan, whatever, Bray Black, they're going to be probably faster than me, so I don't know if we can hold this 6th place, but it'll be fun to try. I think 6th place is all we got. Also, I hit the grass because the game did that classic frame dippage, and it actually messed up my quarter entry, so that's a little irritating, but that 6th is all we're going to get. I'm catching them in front of me, but it's just not enough, and we're pulling away from the people behind me. Or not, maybe not anymore, I don't know, but I think 6th is all we're going to get. Unless I'm mistaken. I mean, I've been wrong before, so you never know. It does seem like lap traffic's playing a factor, so maybe what I said was a complete waste of my breath. Point flags out. Brendan Jones all of a sudden has just turned up the wick, and he is just gaining on me, so I don't know what he did, or he found like a 5th gear, but he's just hauling ass, and we're actually catching Alfredo. We cut that gap in half almost, but it's just not enough. So I'll take 6th. I really was expecting a top 15 run, maybe at most, but I was very wrong. I will gladly take a top 10. Like, legitimately, not a 2nd place like a freaking whatever Iowa. Not what was that was 9th, but I'll take 6th. This is good. Good stuff. Good, just good race. I got nothing. That was beautiful. So unfortunately, Cindric won. Ryan Sieg 2nd. Interesting. Anthony Alfredo, who started on pole, led a little bit, got 5th. And Jeremy Clements 8th, Ray Black 9th, Michael Annette 10th. Oh, where is Justin Allgaier? Oh, no. Oh, no. 19th. Yikes. Justin Haley, who won last race, got 22nd. And good chunk of people a lap down. So, interesting there. And, well, we should get decent earnings just because we ran well. That's really good. More merch payout. That's like over 150,000. And 152,000 exactly. Well, almost, but. And we're up to 5th, or still 5th in standings, but Cindric with now with 2 wins, so we have a couple people with 2. Sieg, Hemrick, maybe Allgaier are the only 3 that can make it in on points, so Chase is going to be very interesting to see how that kind of shakes out. We get smooth driving, huge savings. And the thing I was wondering too is if we go into Phoenix and we put in a full-blown custom setup, even if we don't have 100 everything in the car, we might be able to be good enough to win a championship. So maybe it is in our best interest just to get the chassis now and be prepared for that. That might be just the best approach. I think under those circumstances, we can barely max everything out in the car. It'll be close. I don't think we can get to everything. We might get to 100 engine, maybe 100 suspension. But that'll be at 31st, 102,000. I'll gladly take that extra little pocket money. And we do get our top 35, so that's another casual 41,000. Ooh, the doubleheader at Pocono. We can get more money out of this. Yes. I forgot about that. That was originally in the 2020 thing before the world exploded with COVID. So, yeah. 29th, another 86,000. I mean, this is beautiful. I want to cry a little bit. Just more pocket change for us. And we get our incentive, so another 41,000. Oh boy, that's a good bunch of good stuff here. Well, that's not really great, but more money. And we do get our incentive because we need to get top 35. Oh, jeez. Well, I think that's it for Cup, and then we got Xfinity again. I forgot about that. Okay, back to Xfinity stuff. So obviously we do have enough to upgrade our department. I think that's our best approach. Get that short track chassis. Then we can use a custom setup for that, because we all know Phoenix is going to be stupid. I'm not going to sit here and do another season off camera just to do that point. I think we made our point. I could do some practice racing in a quick race mode just to see what the car can do with the default setup, and see if we even are going to have a chance. I guess that'll be a judgment call on me, but I think that's just what I'm going to have to do. Just because if I don't use a custom setup, then I'm never going to win a championship, and then the series will never fucking end. So I guess I could just end it there, but I don't want to do that. I never really ended a NASCAR Let's Play, except for NASCAR 04 with Joe Nemechek season mode thing. That was back in, good lord, 2016, 15? I don't know, it's been a long time. So we'll get our short track chassis, and then that's it. And there goes 1.2 something odd million out of our pocket. That sucks. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, Kamikazegames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave, Hunter Champ 15, NASCARnumbersite.org, Billy Carrier, Drew, Joanathon Carten, Robert Dillon, Golf Kill 100, Crazy Outlaw, and Denny HamlinUltimateFan for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for what you do to my channel every single month like this and pledging. It means a lot. I'm always very thankful for it and all that. I really appreciate it, and it's really cool. And I'm just happy you guys do what you do for me. I'll see you all next part for Indy and then Kentucky, which. In Indy and Kentucky, we might surprisingly do okay. And then New Hampshire, which we might actually do well too. So next part might be one where we can run really well. I think at this point in the season, since we do have a short track chassis, when we go to Iowa again, we'll have a 94 everything. So it'll almost be maxed out, but not quite. But hopefully this idea that I have works out and it just pays out, or that's the ideal strategy. I'm hoping that's the approach to do. So yeah. I guess that'll be it for me this part. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.